After working on this for almost 2 years, I'm excited to finally be able to say that my book is ready. It will be available from this Monday, the 11th of August, but it can be pre-ordered now on Amazon or the Great British Bookshop. The Complete Guide to Foraging contains an in-depth look at over 200 plants and mushrooms and the knowledge that I've built up over nearly 20 years of harvesting from the wild. Near the front of the book there's a 4-page foraging calendar which shows when each species of plant or mushroom can likely be harvested. So you've got the dark green, which is when that species is at its best, and then light green is when it might be able to be harvested but it won't be at its best. So you just look at whatever month you're in. Say for example January, just look down and you might be able to find Alexander's, black mustard, chickweed and so on. And then next to the name you've also got the page number. The edible plants also each have their own smaller calendar which shows when each edible part of that plant can be harvested, so like the leaves and stems, flowers, seeds, roots and so on. It shows the habitat that you're likely to find that plant in, a description of what you can do with the plant, and then the identification features and any similar species, and then what page you can see them on. So for example, common sorrel is often misidentified with the poisonous lords and ladies, so then you can just see on page 346 any similarities between the two plants, and if there's any cautions and warnings they'll be at the bottom of the text. There's also a section for trees, and there's also a section on poisonous plants. This book is mostly focused on foraging plants, but it does also go into mushrooms with tips on how to identify them. And there's 32 species of edible mushrooms with information on each part of the mushroom and how to identify it. And there's also some poisonous mushrooms too. And there's plenty of recipes as well. So I'm really looking forward to hearing all your feedback about the book. And if you want to get a copy, there'll be a link in the description and in the comments.